G'day ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing not bad. I'm very well, thanks for asking. We've all been in that situation where a mate of ours has dared us to do something. Oi mate, I'll give you 20 bucks if you can do a fucking ollie over grandma. Or, I bet you won't grab a big pile of dog shit, put it in a brown paper bag and find an old man in the neighbourhood, light it on fire and then sees what happens while you wait behind the bushes.
Don't put it out with your boots, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video is not clickbait. There is a man in America who is allegedly of sound mind that has decided on a whim, on a bet, to put breast implants within himself. What's wrong with the world, mama? But first, on the topic of really special people, we need to talk about someone who's found the cure for the Rona. It has been discovered by a group that I promised everyone I wouldn't talk about for some time because I talked about them way too much. The vegan people. A vegan in the UK, a vlogger, a blogger, a lady has decided that she has found the cure for the Rona, and it is, ladies and gentlemen, a drum roll please, jizz!
So that's
Jeez, is that true?
That's delightful.
What is that actually? That actually happened.
Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how just
Oh my god!
dark we've become.
Oh.
Yes, according to this amazing human being called Tracy Kiss, who I've actually covered before, the cure to fighting the coronavirus and saving your own life is sperm smoothies. Ooh, sign me up. I hope one day they sell them at Boost Juice. Fuck. I'll cover this really quickly and then get into the main story about the titties and such, but just bear with me, this is worth it. She wrote that title out and didn't think to herself, hang on, maybe I'm not all there.
Whilst the world is experiencing a stockpiling frenzy of toilet tissue,
Oh, Jesus, love! Put the bloody cans away! Hide the milkers! Holy dooly! It's coming out, it's fucking... Those titties are very aggressive, old love. Put them away, please.
cleaning products and hand sanitizers, with supermarkets and stores selling out and online retailers stocking products for as much as £500 for extortionate prices, knowing that people are so desperate to get their hands on them. I have found a free and alternative method. That is to stockpile semen.
What the fuck? You can't get your hands on sanitizer and toilet paper. So what is the logical thing to do in that situation? Well, you obviously walk around your neighbourhood and start jacking off absolutely everybody you can get your hands on because you need jizz. Imagine if the gender roles were reversed in this video and it was some dude, not Tracy Kiss, it was fucking Donald Smooch. And Donald Smooch is collecting not jizz from people, but female breast milk. And he's not just collecting it in his freezer, he's collected it in a fucking shipping container out the back. And he does an interview and he's like, hey bro, the only way to save yourself from the common cold is to steal titty milk from anyone you can get your fucking hands on. Safe to say, we probably have a problem with that dude. That dude would not have 35,000 followers on YouTube like Tracy Kiss does. People would condemn him. And yet here we are, congratulating a lady who drinks jizz. Don't get me wrong, good on ya. But still, take it from the source. Don't just run around freezing the shit. That's fucking weird.
Like every piece of fresh produce, the sooner you consume it, the better the nutritional and health benefits will be.
Fresh produce? This is baby gravy, it's not a fucking chicken. I bet you're all wondering there must be a good explanation for why she does this. Here's a hint, there isn't.
Each portion of semen, a teaspoon at a time, contains over 200 vitamins and minerals, which help to boost the body's natural immune system.
Okay, so you're going out there collecting jizz from the neighbourhood or from your boyfriend or whatever, doesn't matter, and you're doing it just so you get some vitamins because you're a vegan and you need more vitamins than other people? Okay, this may be absolutely insane for me to say, but why not have a fucking multivitamin, you cum-guzzling weirdo? Only hitting the big topics on this channel, yeah.
It's also a natural antidepressant, helps to relax you and helps you to sleep better at night.
Wow, an antidepressant. Oh, how beautiful. She's solved all the problems for people with depression in the world. Have you lost all your money? Have you lost your job? Are you in financial, physical and emotional pain? Well, worry no more. Call 1-800-BUKAKI. At 1-800-BUKAKI, we'll arrange a group of homeless men to come, that's C-U-M, to your house and jizz on your face. It's proven science from Tracy Kiss, YouTuber and cum guzzler, allegedly. That's 1-800-BUKAKI. Blow away all your woes with a big old load. Now, the reason for me showing you that video with old love drinking all the jizz is basically to lower your expectations of humanity so that when I show you this next dude, you aren't freaked out. You're calm. That's the type of person I am. I'm very caring.
My name is Brian, and these are my $100,000 boobs.
Fucking g'day, Brian. How you doing, mate? Jeez, I'll tell you what, though. You do look better than when you're on those cigarette packets.
In about 1997-ish, I was in some restaurant in Europe, and I was with two friends. And his girlfriend at the time was flaunting her boobs. And I said to my friend, if I had boobs like hers, I can get just as much attention as she would.
Let me guess. He said 100K to get those breast implants and you went, ha ha ha, yeah, sounds good, let's do it. And it was a big joke. You drove off into the sunset and lived the rest of your life, yeah?
For how much? And then he came up with 100,000, and I shook his hand, and that was it. It was a bet.
Nope, he's fully fucking insane.
They really did look nice. And now I can see why women do certain poses, like push the boobs together. Oh, hi, how are you? Turn the twist to make the boobs look nice. The first time I showed my friend, he laughed for 10 minutes. And he said, that is the best 100,000 I've ever lost.
Who the fuck are you hanging out with who has 100K to spare on a bet and has this weird fantasy where his mate has big old tits? You may consider, Brian, that this guy doesn't really want to be your friend. He wants to eat your dirt box.
The first year was a little bit difficult to get used to them. Little things like playing backgammon. I'm shaking the dice and I can feel my boobs jiggling. Or I'm jogging around and I can feel like the blump, the blump, the blump.
This cunt has a fucking sports bra on. Brian, what are you doing? Are you trying to cause car accidents? Imagine seeing a grown man run down the street with a sports bra on. I don't know if Brian is a father, but I hope he is. And I hope he gets out behind the pool one afternoon with his kids and they got some friends over and he's, oh, you know what, kids, it's pretty hot. I'm going to take this shirt off, and just sitting right there is a big old C cup with sports bra on, and he's just like, you know what I'm going to do, kids? I'm going to jump on the trampoline for a bit. And they're like, no, Daddy, no! So after about 18 years, Brian then decides to ask if he can get them removed from some surgeons on the TV show Botch. And TV show Botch is fantastic. I fucking love it. People walk in with a fucking foot off, a leg off, tit up here. It's great. Good viewing. Watching other people in their horrible lives, it makes you feel better about yours.
Well, hello. Those are breasts.
They actually look pretty good.
They look pretty good.
So the doctor did a decent job with breast implants.
But here's the deal. When you've had breast implants in for 19 years, your body may not be happy about that.
I'm not overly sure that his body was overly happy with that.
You know what? Can I just be perfectly honest with you? It sounds to me like you really wanted to have breast implants.
And ladies and gentlemen, we now have a motive to why Brian allegedly did this. It's because who needs a girlfriend or a wife or a friend with benefits when you can just jack off on your own titties? That's fucking gross, Isaac. Moving on.
Would you have other things done for money? For example, a digit removed for 10,000 bucks?
No.
100,000 bucks.
But actually, I was offered $1 million to take my little,
Off.
yeah.
Take it off.
Yeah.
So you'd have your penis removed for $1 million, but not a digit.
Right, so this is the part of the video where I started GoFundMe for $1 million to get Brian to cut his cock off for this YouTube channel. I'm thinking about doing it, Brian. I will pay the money. People cut their cocks off all the time, Brian. It's not even a big deal. Like, some people cut them off because they feel like they shouldn't have been born with it and perhaps they should have had a vagina. Other people cut it off because they have a bad public perception of them after they were involved in a fatal car crash. Allegedly.
What would you like help with, potentially?
Look, if I knew I can keep these in and there's going to be no health effects, side effects, I'd keep them in.
Yeah.
I think we should examine them.
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious if we replayed that last bit with some porn music and the Brazzers logo. Shall we?
I think we should examine them. Yeah.
No doubt about that. And, yeah, about 21 centimeters from the sternal notch to the nipple, the area between the clavicles.
What do you mean, he did a good job?
Let me see.
Okay, if this doesn't turn into gay porn, I will fanic and put titty implants in me as well. This is the start to every gay porno ever. Not that I would know. Or would I?
The other option is to take them out. We would have to do a type of breast lift, which would involve scars around the areola, up and down and in the crease. And they would be noticeable scars, for sure.
If I'm with a girl, is it the scarring that's gonna be more disgusting or the boobs?
The tits, Brian! The tits, mate! Let me just, for everyone in the comment section, join me in this. Go to the comments and write this with me in big old capital letters, the tits! Oh. And that brings us to the end of another video because we're in such a deep titty hole that I don't know where to go from here. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed yet, are you fucking kidding me? Check out that little red button down there. Click that, click the bell. And videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and a podcast every Thursday. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all very soon. Toodaloo, wah, wah, bah. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Sorry, I nearly forgot. Bye.